Talk a little bit about being from Georgia, playing Georgia, what it always means to you guys.
Oh, it's one of those great rivalries. I know they don't call it the world's largest outdoor cocktail party, but it's one of those things that you've grown up in the South, you always look forward to, you always watch it, even if it doesn't matter who you're a fan of. We've had some great players, Lawrence Marsh, Omar Hunter, TJ Pridemore, a lot of great players that came from Georgia and helping Florida out, and the same thing from Georgia. There's a lot of Florida guys on that team, so it's a hotbed of athletes that come out there each year from Florida and Georgia, and so it's intense rivalry. It's not just a game between the teams, but it's also a recruiting battle.
Florida, Georgia, what more needs to be said? It's one of the great rivalries. We all know that, but it is important. Georgia's down here a lot. We're up there a lot. We're both in each other's states. And the respect, I think, and that you can garner from winning this game. And then giving kids not only opportunities, but if we are able to win more than they win, well, hopefully this is a better program. And that we're getting the edge and we're winning more of those games. So when you look at Coach Meyer and you go 13-1 in rivalry games, I'd find somebody that's done a better job of that.
With all at stake this year, with the 7-0, you guys want to get to Atlanta. You'd feel confident playing a freshman on the offensive line?
Limited on your choices right now, but after watching today's practice, I'm going to go up and watch it here in a minute. And he's going against Carlos Dunlap on a few plays and kind of went in there. Yeah, he had his best practice. He's going to be a really good player, I think. Yeah. Play the game as hard as you can. Don't worry about anything else other than your assignments and getting your job done. If we worry about that kind of stuff, we'll probably lose.
Will there be an effort to kind of maybe spread the ball around a little bit more, or?
Yeah, it's not like we're not. We are. We just have to execute and do it. Demps ran around. He'll practice tomorrow.
What's wrong with Wandy? Did he hurt him?
Wandy had a hamstring, but he's getting a little better.
Any chance we could see Xavier Nixon?
Yes. He's the next guy in. He had a really good practice.
Play action is tremendous. Our running game is tremendous. At times you're going to stall in the run game, but I have to say, our running game is consistently up there. We're the number one rushing team in the conference. We rushed for 250-something the other night. So that's solid. Play action's really solid, and so we're moving it well in there, okay? But as we've gotten closer down, we've had our issues. And like I said, issues have come in the form of turnovers. They've come in the form of sacks and the whole gamut. So, we're going to try to solve that. And we've run Tim a lot down there. We're going to diversify probably out a little bit. And so that's our focus right now, man. We're the number one team in America. We're 7-0, and we have a lot of positive things going on. You evaluate things. You look at me and say, where are you in this phase? Where are you in this phase? Where are you in this phase? So the obvious phase is not where it needs to be. It's turnovers and red zone, and we haven't got it corrected yet, and we're working real hard at it. Trust in that right there. Make no mistake about that now.
You guys obviously had some success running out of the I-form with the touchdown that Rainey ran in. Is there a chance you go to that a little more? Maybe does that simplify things for you a little bit more down there?
It's not complicated. Honestly, it's not like this is a complication problem. You know what I mean? Running out of the I, I'm an I-formation guy most of my life. I think it's terrific. We just don't do it a lot. Okay? So when you get down there, you want to do what you think you do best. And so but in that game, we made a decision at that point that, we wanted to have a change. We wanted to change. And it was successful. And so, we have the opportunity to utilize that again.